you know, Trump is direct and real, but he plays games. See, that's what I have to understand here. Like, there is the more interviews that I see of this dude, there has never been a major president. So I don't know some guys in South America, in Africa, Middle East, or Eastern Europe, or somewhere, but there's not been a major presence. So when we look at your Americas, your England's, Brazil's, it is all of the guys of the G7, all the guys that pretty much ruled the world and have the most power. Russia, all those dudes, China, South Korea. There's never been a president that is direct. Trump is a guy. He's a guy, and I think that is why people elected him. And the issue people need to realize is that Trump supporters are unlike any supporters there's probably ever been in any American presidents in history. Because even though people who were supporters of Clinton or Bush or Obama or any of this, they were more supporters really of the idea and the concept. They were never supporters of the guy. What you have with Trump are people, if you're a supporter of Trump, he's like your friend. He's like your guy. Because even when you look at that interview, Trump, even like the way he's saying things and the way he's just breaking things down and the way he's operating, I've never seen a president operate like that before. See, Bush was just, there was nothing there. There was nothing there. But I've never seen a president operate like this, where dude said, bro, I'm talking about deaths in relation to population. And the guy was like, no, you can't do that. It's deaths. He said, no, sorry, it's deaths in relation to cases. But no. But okay, I get that. What about deaths to population? Like, no. Deaths with regards to cases. He said, deaths, it is what it is. You just have to move on. And he even said, there was a point where this dude said, what's it called? South Korea, I think they got like a 50 million population, only 300 deaths. And then Trump was like, well, I'm not sure you should believe that. Then dude said, so are you saying that they are cooking the books, that they are putting out false data? And Trump was like, well, I actually have, he said, look, I've got a good relationship with South Korea, so let me not go there. So say, if you're South Korea, like, wait, what? So you're saying that because you have a good relation with us, you don't want to pretty much go out and say that, yeah, we are cooking our books. Basically, if we said F you Trump, you absolute break, you would have said, oh, yeah, South Korea are lying about those numbers, which is crazy. And the whole John Lewis thing, where he straight up just said, because, paraphrasing or rather translating, because you didn't come to my inauguration and you didn't come to my State of the Union, I'm not really sure whether you're really about that whole civil rights life, really. Nah. And also, and he said, and this is a question I want to ask to African Americans specifically. I want to ask to African Americans specifically, because he said that I've done more for I've done more for black people in America than any president since Abraham Lincoln. And dude said, so you did more than Lyndon B. Johnson, who passed the Civil Rights Bill? And said, yes. Although that whole Civil Rights Bill, overrated. When you look into it and why Lyndon Johnson did that and how Democrats have used that as a call, as a controller, a mind controller for black people, read between the lines. But yeah, man, I mean, because as this, and also dude said, look, man, if we do mail-in voting, I ain't leaving. I'm staying. Because see, the thing with Trump is that he's playing it. Also, he's the realest and fakest president ever. He's the realest because no politician has talked this straight before, ever. Love him or hate him, no president has ever talked this straight. But he's fake because he's playing a game. And the way he's because he knows that, like, if I operate like this, these guys will support me. And these guys will have my back. Let me just say what's up to that economy and everything, but these guys will have my back, man. But, because look, the guy, look, he's a shyster. And what this is what I ask for Trump supporters. Do you know he's playing you? Do you know he doesn't really care about you? Do you know that he's putting on an image? Do you know that he has been a socialist, a Presbyterian, a vegetarian, a Republican, Democrat, socialist, Greenpeace player? He's been a hippie. He's been everything. So do you know that he's just playing a game and this is for his ego and this is for his Trump brand? Do you know that? That's what I want to know.